ठीक है छोड़ो। अच्छा तुमने चाय बना के आ गई है क्या? चाय बनाए चाय चाय बनाओ ना आज चाय बनाओ अब नहीं है चाय बना फिर खराब हो जाएगा खराब अच्छा आपकी खाना भी नहीं खाई है नाश्ता भी नहीं किया है और सुबह में घर में चक्कर आ रहा है आज खाना बना नहीं खाया जो बनाओ और उन्होंने नाश्ता बता देना बना दो 3 कप बनाना ही तो है सुना ऑनलाइन क्लास में क्लास में ले डाली और रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है चला गया ये रिकॉर्ड हो गया बच्चा लोग थोड़ा सुन रहा कोई आया ही नहीं देखना म्यूट नहीं की
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Hello.
Good
Good
evening,
evening,
ma'am.
sir. Good evening, sir. So, how are you, both of you?
Fine.
I'm fine. Ma'am, how are you?
I'm perfectly fine. So, should we start our class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, today we will be doing adverb. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, what is adverb basically?
It adds to the meaning of the verb, I think.
Yes. It adds to the meaning of verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So an adverb is a word which modifies the meaning of a verb, an adjective,
Adjective
or another
or another
adverb.
adverb.
So basically the work of adverb is modifying the meaning of verb and adjective and another adverb. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So we will see illustration of adverb. Like when we say Ram runs quickly. So in this sentence, quickly shows how or in what degree Rama runs. That is, quickly modifies the word runs.
Runs.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We are elaborating it. In what degree? Like Rama runs quickly. So
Hmm.
we are elaborating the word runs. We are adding a meaning to it. Like we are saying Ram runs quickly. So in this sentence, quickly shows how or in what degree Rama runs. That is, quickly modifies the verb runs. Okay. Now here,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
next sentence. This is very sweet mango. Sweet is the degree of adjective. Yeah, when
Yes,
we
ma'am.
when we add some word to the meaning of some word before noun, like when we are illustrating the noun, we are talking about the noun. So we are saying here this is a very sweet mango. The sweet is adjective. So what is happening here in this sentence? Very shows how much or in what degree the mango is sweet. Okay. So
Hmm.
very is a adverb which is showing that how much mango is sweet. That is, very modifies the adjective sweet. Okay, here very
Hmm.
is modifying the adjective sweet. Is it?
Sweet.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Govind reads quite clearly. Okay, when we say Govind reads quite clearly, here quite is an adverb and it is modifying the word adverb clearly. Okay, so in
Yes,
this
ma'am.
sentence, quite shows how far or to what extent Govind reads. Clearly, that is quite modifies the adverb clearly. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
In the following sentences, adverb modify phrases. So do you know what phrases is? What is the phrase? Are you getting my voice?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it's
Please
a part
find
of a
it.
sentence
Yeah.
which makes sense, a part of a sentence.
Make sense,
Okay.
meaningful.
Now, When I say she was sitting close beside him, at
Hmm.
what hour is the sun right above us? She was dressed all in pink. So all the adverb close, right, all is modifying the particular phrases.
Yes,
Adverbs
ma'am.
standing at the beginning of sentence sometimes modify the whole sentence rather than any particular word. Now, when
Hmm.
we say that adverb is the sentence is starting with adverb, it means that the adverbs at the first place of a sentence will modify whole sentence, not particular word,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
it will be modifying whole sentence.
The whole
Probably
sentence.
he is mistaken. Probably, when I say probably he is mistaken, it is probable that he is mistaken.
Mistaken.
So possibly it is as you say, certainly you are wrong. So
Hmm.
like this, it is modifying all sentences. Okay.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Now, kind of adverb. There are 8 kind of adverb. Adverb of time, adverb of frequency, adverbs of place, adverb of degree, adverb of manner, adverb of affirmation and negation, adverb of conjunction, and interrogative adverb. Okay, these
Yes,
are 8
ma'am.
kinds of adverb. Now, adverb of time. Adverb of time tell us something about the time that something happens, and adverb of time mainly modify verb. Now, adverb of time is telling something about the time that something happens. Adverb of time mainly modifies verb. They can answer the question when did he come, when do I want it. So like he came yesterday. So here we can and a question is you can answer the question when. I want it now. When do I want it? So here the when is answerable. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Or they can answer the question how often, frequency. Okay, frequency is something how often, like the meaning of the word frequency in Hindi is how often, what is the rate of certain thing which is happening. Okay, is it happening very soon or lately? So this is the frequency.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
they deliver the newspaper daily. How often do they deliver the newspaper? They deliver the
Daily.
newspaper daily. We
Daily.
sometimes watch a movie. How often do we watch a movie? Like when this question is like what frequency of us watching the movie is, like sometimes we watch the movie.
Movie.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency answers the questions how often. So before only we were doing adverb of frequency. Frequency is something which is to be seen that sooner or later the things are being done. So either it is done soon or is it done later. But the things, the frequency may vary. Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
they deliver the newspaper daily. How often do they deliver the newspaper? Daily.
Daily.
Now, similar example, we sometimes watch a movie. How often do we watch a movie? I have told you twice. So, how much time, how often I have told you? I have told you twice.
Twice.
Okay. So, this is all frequency. Now, adverb of place. Adverb of place tells us the place where something happens. They answer the questions where adverb of place mainly modify word. Now, adverb of place is that like it is denoting, it is telling about some of the place where the particular incident happened, and they answer the questions where adverb of place mainly modify verb. So when I say what is adverb of place doing, so adverb of place is mainly modifying word.
The verb.
Please sit here. Where should I sit? Please sit here.
Here.
When I'm saying please sit here, the question arises, where should I sit? So you may sit here. They looked everywhere. Where did they look? So they looked
Everywhere.
everywhere. 2 cars
Yes,
were
ma'am.
parked outside. Where were 2 cars parked? The cars
Outside.
were parked outside.
Outside.
Here, here, everywhere, and everywhere in outside is denoting that it is telling about the place, and it is
Place.
the question is answerable. That where is the question which is answerable? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
is it okay, Ishan? Your
Yes, ma'am.
voice is
Yes,
coming
ma'am.
very slow. Okay. Now, adverb of degree. Adverb of degree tells us the degree or extent to which something happens. They answer the question how much or to what degree. Okay. So degree, you must understand that the degree is like comparative,
Yes,
superlative,
ma'am.
positive
Yes, ma'am.
degree. So,
Hmm.
okay. So, adverb of degree can modify verb, adjectives, and adverbs. So, here, adverb of degree modifies verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Okay. She
Yes, ma'am.
entirely agrees with him. How much does she agree with him? So, here, how the question how is answerable. Entirely means fully she agrees with him. Mary is very beautiful. To what degree is Mary beautiful? She is very beautiful. Like, when we add the word very, it is showing the extent that Mary is very beautiful. So to
Beautiful.
what is very beautiful? How beautiful is Mary? He drove quite dangerously. Now he is driving very dangerously. So to what degree did he drive dangerously? How dangerously did he drive? So here the quite dangerously means it was more dangerous. Okay, his driving
Yes,
was
ma'am.
very dangerous. So
Dangerous.
quite dangerously. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, adverb of manner. Adverbs that express the manner, approach, process of the action in the sentence are called adverb of manner. So
Manner.
basically, they are expressing the approach, process of action in the sentence are called adverbs of manner. They answer the question, how is the action performed? Beautifully, equally, thankfully, carefully, handily, quickly, coldly, hotly, recently, earnestly, nicely, tirelessly, etc. are common adverb of manner. These adverbs usually end with li. Now, this is like very easy. Like if the adverb is ending with ly, so these
Hmm.
adverbs are adverbs of manner. For
Manner.
example, let's divide the price equally. Please handle the camera carefully. Mike is walking slowly. He is running fast. Okay. So
Yes,
it
ma'am.
will be he is running fast. Mike is walking slowly. Please handle the camera carefully. Let's divide the price equally. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear, Ishan? Ishan,
Yes,
is it?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, adverb of affirmation and negation. Affirmation is positive. Negation is negative.
Negative.
Adverb of affirmation and negation either confirm or deny the action of adverb. They are also used to reinforce the action that is described by the word. They will certainly like the was. So the adverb here is certainly, which is reinforcing the verb like in answer the question, will they like the was. Matlab here there is a chance of liking also and not liking. Certainly when I'm saying, then certainly I'm not sure. Okay, so the
Hmm.
adverb certainly, which is reinforcing the verb like in answer to questions, will they like the this was. It can be in positive also, in negative also, like they may like the was or they may not like the was.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
He never leaves his house. The adverb never is negating the adverb leave. It is answering the question in denial. Does he ever leave his house? Okay. So the adverb never is negating the verb leave. Like here, never. We are adding the word never means never is negating. The word no, never is added in the negative sense. Okay. So
Yes,
answering the
ma'am.
questions of denial, like does he ever leaves his house? So he never leaves his house.
House.
Another example of adverb of confirmation are definitely, absolutely, surely, etc. Like when we say the word definitely, absolutely, surely, we are very sure. Okay, we are 100% accurate. Definitely this will happen. Absolutely this is going to happen. Surely this will happen. So example
Mm.
for adverb of denial or negation are no, don't, can't, etc. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the next one is adverb of conjunction. Adverb of conjunction are used to connect ideas or clauses. Basically, what conjunction is? Conjunction means connecting two sentences, word, clauses, phrases. Okay? So,
Yes, ma'am.
adverb of conjunction is also doing the similar kind of work. Are used to connect ideas or clauses, and they are used to show consequence or effect or the relation between two clauses. To use these adverbs to conjugate two clauses, you need to use a semicolon. Okay, semicolon.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you understand the semicolon? Like to connect two sentences or two clauses, we need a semicolon between the two sentences to connect them. Clause 1. In case of clause, if a sentence is a clause, and what is clause? Clause is a sentence which is having subject as well as the verb and
Predicate.
the subject is in the sentences.
Yes,
So he
ma'am.
was going for an important interview. So clause 1. And clause 2 is he made sure he reached on time. So when we will add both of these clauses, what will be there? Like it will be like he was going for an important interview, semicolon, accordingly, comma, he made sure he reached on time. So here the word accordingly, the adverb accordingly is added, and like the sentence is framed in such a way that he was going for an important interview, semicolon, accordingly, comma, he made sure that he reached on time. So
Time.
two clauses are added like this. The adverb accordingly is joining two clauses and showing the relation between them with the use of a semicolon. Accordingly means therefore or that is why.
Why?
Okay. Is it clear? Both of
Yes,
you?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, interrogative adverb. Where adverbs are used for asking questions, they are called interrogative adverb. Example, where is Abdul? Adverb of place. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Interrogative sentence is adverb of place, denoting
Place.
the adverb of place. When did
Place.
you come? Interrogating the interrogative sentence, denoting the adverb of time. How did
Time.
you solve it? The interrogative the sentence, it is defining the adverb of manner. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So now last part of adverb is comparison of adverb. Some adverb like adjectives have 3 degrees of comparison. Such adverbs are generally compared as adjective. Like adjective is having 3 degrees of comparison. The one is positive, comparative, and superlative. Similarly, adverbs are also having the 3 degrees of comparison. Okay?
Comparison. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
if adverb is of one syllable, we form a comparative adverb by adding er and the superlative adverb by adding est. So that we are knowing from before only. We have studied adjective, and when we are when we are talking about comparative degree, er is added, and when we are talking about positive degree, like, about superlative degree, est is added. Now, Sahil runs fast. This is fast is positive. Hetal runs faster. So Hetal runs faster. It is comparative. And Samir runs fastest. This is superlative. Adverb ending with ly form of comparative adverb by adding more and superlative by adding most. more swiftly, most
Most
swiftly.
swiftly.
So when it will be ending with ly, it will be more like in comparative, it will be more, and in superlative, it will be most.
Most.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, like here, adverb we are done with adverb. So I will just ask you, both of you, to solve the exercises from the, like, have you got the material of English?
Ma'am, I could not find it.
I
Ma'am,
downloaded it from the website.
Okay. So you can share that with Sana,
Okay,
Ishan,
ma'am.
and both of you please practice the, if there are questions from adverb. बेसिकली एडवर्ब से क्वेश्चंस नहीं होंगे, अगर होते भी हैं तो आप उनको सॉल्व करिए. Sana, it is beneficial for you as you want to pursue your career in literature, and that also in
yes, ma'am.
English. So for this,
Yes, ma'am.
for you, it's important you may solve the questions from any of the grammar book you are having with you. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now, what shall we do? Here we are done with adverb. So any part that you are not sure, that you are very like any part anywhere in the grammar you are confused, or you have like a doubt, you may ask, because we are most probably we have moved far ahead in our syllabus. So like are you revising the things from like past whatever I have taught you? Are you revising all the things?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you can give us more antonyms and synonyms for learning. We can do that
Yeah, I
because
will share that on your group.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Antonyms and synonyms I have,
Mm.
like I'm sharing it. Bit easier word, but like you can go through it. Just now I will share it with
Ma'am, and I think more exercises of conversion of sentences in tenses.
you. Third version of sentences.
In
Yeah.
tenses, yes, ma'am. Because that comes in exams a lot.
Yeah, sentences is very important part. I am saying it from starting.
Yes,
Yeah, I'll
ma'am.
be sending you sentences exercises. Did you got the antonyms?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
These
ma'am.
are
Ma'am, I
easy
got them.
words. Okay, very easy
Hmm.
one. You can start
Hmm.
with the easier antonyms and synonyms, and then
Hmm.
initially I will be sending you more of antonyms and synonyms today by the night. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So I have a comprehension here. So should I send it to you?
Okay,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
You can solve it. Yeah.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Because starting another topic today will be confusing.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah. So I'm sending you a passage. You solve it. Did you got it?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So start solving.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hello?
Yeah. Yes, Sana.
Ma'am, I completed the passage.
Yeah, you're done with Ishan, you?
Yes, ma'am.
Doing, ma'am.
Okay. So now we will wait for Ishan.
Okay, ma'am.
Let him complete.
Okay, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, done.
Okay.
But I
Sana?
could not get the first and last one.
Sana?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Sorry, the
Will this
mic was
be the
muted.
answer?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So the very first question is, which word is nearly opposite in meaning as defile, as used in the passage? This is the, for it, the options are disparage, perjury, degenerate, and sanctify.
Ma'am, I've written sanctify because I knew the meaning of it.
Yeah, a bit louder, Sana.
Ma'am, I've written sanctify.
Okay. You, Ishan?
Ma'am, I didn't got the first and last one. I couldn't find the words.
Okay. So sanctify, you have to check it. I don't have the answers. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, just I'm seeing that, according to the passage, what should be the main purpose of political education?
Ma'am, to create an egalitarian society.
What?
Egalitarian. Ma'am, third option. To create
To
an
create, yeah,
egalitarian society.
egalitarian society. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ishan, you?
I wrote the second one.
To bring qualitative change in entire education system. Once I will read the passage, I'll be sharing the answers with you. Now, third
Okay, ma'am.
question: how has politics been related to educational institution after independence?
Ma'am, I've
Third.
written fourth option. Fourth one.
Which option?
Fourth option. There was a substantial interference without political support.
Okay. And you, Ishan?
They got political support at the cost of political interference.
So both of you, your answers are different, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now, fourth question. Based on the passage, which is the major drawback of the present education system? Ishan, you have not done it, and Asana, what have you written for it?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am,
I have done
I've
it. The
written
next one I didn't do.
Okay. So tell me the answer for it, Ishan.
Fourth option.
Ma'am,
Fourth
I've written
option.
It is
second.
highly hierarchical and
Hierarchical and egalitarian in nature.
yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
I've written the second one.
You have written the second one, that is the present education.
Education
The
system
present
promotes the
education system
domination of.
promotes. Okay.
Hmm.
Fifth question. Which is the most opposite in the meaning of the word hamper as used in passage?
Ma'am,
Accelerate,
accelerate.
inhibit, foster, initiate.
Ma'am, I've written accelerate.
Okay. So, like, I'll be checking the answer. I'll be reading the paragraph today, and will be giving you the most, like this. I have found it now, so So I've not read the paragraph. Once I will go through the paragraph, I'll be giving you the exact answer for all the 5 questions. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So for now, like we have more than 20 minutes. So what would you like to do, Ishan and Sana? More of the comprehensions?
Yes, ma'am.
But
Okay.
ma'am, can you please send the picture form of them, because it's difficult to read
Yeah,
like
I will.
this.
I'm just sending you the picture of the comprehension. Give me a
Okay,
minute.
ma'am. Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Did you just spot the questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, solve it. It's this easier one. Do not take much of time, so you can solve it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, it has answers.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello.
Don't see the answers. You just
Okay.
solve the. Okay, you need not to see the
Okay.
answers. It's just for your like after you will solve. You can just match your answer from those answers.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah. So do not see the answer. You are not a kid.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Sana.
Ma'am, I completed the passage and then I compared the answers. I had a trouble in first question, but the others were right.
Okay, good. Ishan, you?
I'm doing, ma'am. Two questions are left.
Okay. We'll wait for Ishan, Sana.
Okay, ma'am.
Sana, it's very good that you are solving the comprehension just within 10 minutes. That's very good.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, and I will get the same pattern of the passage. I will have to write the answers myself. I will not have MCQs in the passages. That is why this was helpful for me.
Okay.
Mm.
So no, speed is very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Even you are not making mistakes, more of mistakes and you are not making. So
Mm.
speed plus all seeing every aspect is good,
Mm.
and you can do more better.
Yes, ma'am. I will
Ma'am,
try.
done.
Have you matched the answers, Ishan?
Yes, ma'am. The first one was a bit confusing. I was not able to solve, but the rest were correct. Correct means they were relatable.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
perfectly fine.
Mm.
Okay. So, like Ishan and Sana, you don't have any, now you are not having any problem while solving the comprehension. Most of the questions you are able to solve.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
solving comprehension doesn't issue. There are the rules. Rules I have already given you how to solve the comprehensions. That,
Yes, ma'am.
that, and that rule will be very helpful for you. Like if you will
Yes,
read
ma'am.
the question first, and then you
Mm.
will be able to find the answer very soon. So all the
Yes, ma'am.
answers are in the comprehension. Just it's a click of a mind. Like you have to find a similar word of a question in a comprehension. Like one word is given in a question, and this if the similar or the any other word which means the same word, then you can find the answer very easily.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Mm.
we will just end up the session for the for today, and then
Yes, ma'am.
we will be meeting on Wednesday. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, beta.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you.
And ma'am,
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to ask one thing. I was uploading my mark sheet on Jamia's website.
Yes, ma'am.
So uh,
Maybe.
there was an option of filling the total marks and marks obtained. And I
Okay.
have studied five subjects in class 12, and 100 marks each of
Each.
them. So
Okay.
that makes a total of 500. But the
500.
rule of IC is a bit different. They say that we
Okay.
have to consider just four subjects and exclude one from calculating our percentage. So
Mm. Best of
what?
four.
Yeah,
I think
best four.
that's best. Mm.
So what should I fill there? 400 total marks or 500?
Like it's a rule for ISC now that you have to fill 400 marks. Now when Jamia is asking the total marks, so you need to fill the total marks. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, once you can discuss it with any other teacher also, because I'll be having, I'm not sure, but I like more than a 75%, you have to fill all the marks.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
okay,
and I had one question. Ma'am,
yes,
while I
please.
was uploading the mark sheet, the original mark sheet of my 12th class, they were asking the reference number. I could not understand what the reference number was.
Reference
Because
number.
yes, ma'am, because I have registration number on my Jamia Millia form which I filled, but I could not understand what reference number means.
You also got it, the same thing, Ishan.
Yeah, ma'am, there was an option of reference number, but मतलब उतना आगे मैं भी पहुंचा नहीं था फॉर्म फिल करने में, मैं अभी ऊपर ही टक गया था.
हाँ.
You may ask this to someone else, Sana, because I'm not very sure about it, beta.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I'll try
I
to
don't
answer
need to
someone
guide
else.
you wrong.
No, ma'am,
Yeah.
it's okay. And I
Okay.
is the last date for submission 14th of September, Ishan?
Yes, 14th of
Yes,
September.
14th of
Okay,
September.
okay, okay. I'll try to do it in a day or two. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, beta. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you,
Thank
beta.
you. Relax.